Wordplay, okay, wordplay.
Okay. Right. So we are like.
Remember, the 11th of November. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new world order where everything from what we did and what we knew of last time when we met on live to today has absolutely changed. Except maybe my t-shirt, which is exactly the same. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're going to do our bit of goodness in this new world order this 11th of 11th at the 11th hour of the day. That's 11th of November.
Wait,
Yeah.
hang on guys,
Okay.
hang on guys. Before we move any further,
Yeah.
I think we have a couple of special announcements to make.
Okay.
But before we get there,
Yeah.
I think it's been about close to a month since our last PDRM meet.
Yeah, more than 20 days for sure.
More than 20
Yeah.
days, and I think it's safe to say that we're still reeling from the after effects of
Yes,
the meet.
definitely. We are reeling under the after effects of PD meet because such was the intensity of the PD Army meet for us. We expected about 200, 300 blokes to be
And
there.
yes.
But yes, the number of people was overwhelming, 800 plus people, and we had great amount of fun there. This was a PD Army meet for Mumbai, Pune. Right?
Yeah, it happened
and
in
it
Lonavala.
happened at Lonavala, and we happened to show you some bonus content out there. There was the Game of Performance trailer, and then there was something which is the 11th of 11th.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah. I'm gonna
okay.
stop you again
All right,
before you
okay.
get there. But yeah, thank you guys for turning up for our meet. It was great having you there. A special shout out to all the motor vloggers who turned up and made videos and tagged us, and huge shout out to those guys. So as far as the next PDM meet goes, we are still in the process of planning out and we're getting there to the next venue. But where would you like to see us next? Type in those comments right now. We would love to see where Team PowerDrift heads out next for the PDRM meet.
Yeah.
And
good.
where do you want to go?
Where would I want to go? I would definitely want to go to Kerala. I think that's one place that I've never been, and a lot of motoring enthusiasts out there. So, if possible, Keralite folks, let us know which city we should be visiting in the whole of Kerala, and what should we be doing when we get out there. Of course, we'll be having lots of bonus content again, like we had on the app.
Of course.
We also introduced at the PDRM meet for Bombay Pune. We also introduced something which we are calling as our app, where you have
PowerDrift app.
Yes, PowerDrift app. Some 500 testers are already helping us build it. It's in its beta version, and you're soon going to be introduced to the real version of the app.
The full version, I think. Call it.
Yeah. And the app right now has the MV Augusta teaser or the trailer, which is the Game of Performance trailer, and then it has again the 11th hour content, which is going to be Bhutan. Now let me say
Bhutan. Okay,
yes.
let's go for it.
Yes. Now we've all been waiting for the Bhutan content for such a long time. I think we've been waiting for it since Obama was last elected. And in this new world order, however, we shall not be waiting anymore. So Bhutan Part 1, you guys loved it. I loved it. And all of us who have been waiting for Part 2 and Part 3, well, the wait is nearly over. Firstly, Part 2 and Part 3 is just one part now.
It's a grand tour of Bhutan finale.
Okay.
That's what it's called.
Yes, and it is so because if we have worked on Part 2 and released Part 2, then we would have been waiting again for Part 3, which is definitely what we don't want to be doing in this new world order. So it's one finale that's going to land on our screens. Watch it with us. Let's watch it together on the 11th of 11th hour of the day. That translates to 11th of November, 11 a.m. Let's watch it all together, guys.
Yeah, so you can save the date. 11th of November, 11 a.m. is when we plan to drop the bomb.
Yeah. And what is it going to be about? Well, two strangers at PowerDrift were sent abroad to a country which is not India. That's what abroad means, which is Bhutan then. And they went there on 2 wheels and they rode through muck, slush, dirt. And they came back as friends, which was really surprising. And they came back as friends because, well, they had to endure a whole lot together. They had to experience a whole lot together, and I think they just got clenched is what they say. So this is what we're going to find out in the finale part of Bhutan. That's Atul Haldankar and Siddharth Dugga. Dugga, who, by the way, cannot be recognized ever since he returned from Bhutan.
That's true.
Yes. Now, you've also been wondering, of course, ever since the PD Army Meet days, that we have been releasing videos with Alienware branding in them. Right? Now, what is this? Well, you see, with this new world order, Trump being a part of it, right? The aliens are also going to be a part of it. And when they do visit us, they're going to realize and going to be pleasantly surprised that we already are using their technology, especially PowerDrift. So the branding happens because we were a small team and aliens decided to help us with their technology, thereby helping us make better content. So Alienware is really helping us to do this content. And we'll watch out for a lot more content then coming up, which will be a lot more exciting than what it has been before.
And
Yeah. And this is Okay.
Okay. And for people who are watching this for the first time, let us remind you that we already have a part 1 of Tour of Bhutan. So in case you have missed it, it's time to head back to our channel, type in Tour of Bhutan and watch the video.
Yeah. Did I forget what Alienware means? To Dell? Well, Alienware is from Dell India and Dell laptops. Well, Alienware is the performance variant of those laptops and is essential to the forthcoming content which is going to come onto PowerDrift channel.
Yeah.
What else do we?
And also, let us remind these guys that when we release the Tour of Bhutan grand finale video, make sure you like, you share, and when you share it,
yes,
you share it with the hashtag Bhutan is what we're calling
Bhutan.
it. Make sure you share it. Make sure you tag all your automotive friends who love to travel, who want to travel to another country on 2 wheels, 4 wheels, whatever it is. And make sure you tag them. Make sure you share it ahead. And let's come together. Let's watch it together. Let's come. Okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, we have another special announcement to make. And
how many special announcements do we keep making every single time we go live?
This is going to be super special because we are giving away something to people who are going to share this ahead. And
that's
what are we giving
exciting.
away?
Well, I think it's about travel. Bhutan is about travel,
Definitely.
right? And when you're traveling, what would you want to do? Well, you would want to read, because when you're traveling, people read, right? So we would be giving away a Kindle, and that it is, right? All white in color, brand new Kindle is what we would be giving away to whom? To who?
To one person who shares the video ahead using the hashtag Bhutan, but has to make that share super interesting for us to read and for the rest of the people to read as well.
Okay.
So if your share is interesting and if luck favors you that very day,
all right,
you're going to take this Kindle home.
Yeah, this Kindle home.
Yes.
But remember, it doesn't matter if you're taking it home or not. What matters is that you like the video only if you like it, and dislike the video only if you dislike it, and that sounds very familiar. So, but do share the video, because that's really what gets the content going across to different people. Remember to do that, and of course, let us know what you thought in the comments down below. Again, it's sounding very familiar.
Very, very, very familiar.
Yeah. What else? What else?
What else? Do we have any comments from you guys that we would love to answer?
Yeah, are we taking comments now?
Yes, we are. We are taking a lot of comments now. But before we get there, I'm sure you've seen Bhutan Part 1.
Part 1, yes, I did. Long back.
Long back,
yes.
And what was the one thing that you really liked about that video?
Well, I think apart from the nation, the way it is, Bhutan, right? And apart from the beautiful landscape that we saw, I really like the music in Bhutan series. And going by what I've been hearing about Bhutan Part last, is that the music is even better. So I'm really looking forward towards the landscape, towards the great animosity that Atul and Siddharth have between themselves, and then the music. That's going to be killer. Yeah, very nice.
I think for me, it's more of everything coming in together. It's just good music, great visuals. Two people who were strangers before they went on this journey. They came together, became friends. It's just the camaraderie, the amalgamation of everything that makes that video so special. And you have been fortunate enough to watch the second part before the rest of the world has seen it. But
I have been fortunate enough, but I was blindfolded. I could just hear, and hence I am all guns for the music.
Okay, we have some comments coming in, by the way. Okay, all the vloggers who are watching right now, me and Rohan would like to say thank you for following us.
Big thank you.
And hi.
And hi.
Or hi and thank you.
All right.
And we have one more question that says, what's that trophy on the top of the rack?
What's that trophy on top of the rack? Hang on, allow me to kindly
you get that.
Stretch and reach out for the trophy. This trophy was received in the last World Order, and it's called India Film Project, Bronze Film of the year 2014. That was when PowerDrift team had participated in this India Film Project. They made a short film called Lal, and it was hilarious. It was interesting. It was about someone eating pan and all that stuff, right?
A lot of people, in fact, saw that. A lot of people are aware of the film Lal.
So that's the trophy, guys.
That's the trophy.
Yep.
We have Zigrock who says, what about EICMA? Aren't your channel covering it? Well, Zigrock, let me tell you that last year, courtesy DSK Motor Wheels, we were there at EICMA. Unfortunately, this year, logistically, we couldn't cover it. But we have a lot of these updates that are coming on our social media. So make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and also on the app. So we have a lot of comments, we have a lot of posts, a lot of updates, a lot of pictures, and all of these, and most of them are in fact coming to India. So make sure you closely watch our social page.
Fantastic lineup of new bikes at EICMA. Boy, is it a biker's dream or what? just a huge plethora of bikes being launched.
Huge
But
plethora.
as he said, follow us on our Facebook and social channels to know what's really going on at EICMA.
Okay, we have this very, very interesting question from Luke Joseph.
Okay.
Rohan, what happened to your mustache?
What happened to my mustache? Well, you're asking this question pretty prematurely, I would say, because wait till you see Game of Performance, where you see some strange, ridiculous things happening to my face as well as my mustache. Now, if it's wrong today, I don't know what has happened to it, but so many things have happened to the world over the last night that possibly
Last 24 hours.
Yes, that possibly have been affected by all of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me just quickly remind people who are just joining in that the hashtag for our Bhutan video is hashtag Bhutan. Make sure you share it when you finally see it, and you share it with the hashtag Bhutan. Make sure you tag your automotive buddies, people who love to travel, people who love to see scenic places, and one lucky person will win this.
Akin.
Akin.
Akin. I hope you guys like to read when you're riding your motorcycle, because can you do that? Can
I
you
don't
do
think
that? Can one read when riding a motorcycle?
Of course.
No. Okay.
Never.
Once you're done riding the motorcycle.
Yeah. Okay, we have Shashank Rathod, who's actually an ardent fan who's been there.
Where are you reading these comments from? I don't see nothing where we
I have like a super secret space where these
Okay.
comments keep popping in from.
Okay, I still see nothing. Okay.
Yeah,
What is
alright.
Shashank Rathod saying? Hi Shashank, how are you
Okay,
doing?
by the way, huge shout out to Shashank as well, who's
Yeah.
been with PowerDrift since a very long time and
Okay.
who's been very active on our social platforms. So, hi Shashank, and thank you for being with us for so long. Shashank says, watched Tour of Bhutan live at IBW. I wish we could watch it live with you all right now.
Oh, that would have been so great. That would have been fantastic. But that's why we have this date of 11th hour of the day. That's 11th of November, 11 a.m. where we, PowerDrift team and all our friends and everybody is going to get together and watch it together.
Yes.
Of course, if you are watching it along with us, then click a picture of you watching it, put a caption to it, and that's how you really also let us know that you're watching it together. We're going to try and come up with more innovative and better ways of watching things together, because we can't always be under one roof to do it.
Definitely.
But yes, this is a great idea. Sometime soon, maybe we would really be doing it in real time.
Definitely. Next up, we have Biwasis Nayak. Can we expect a meetup in future at Bhubaneswar from state of Odisha?
State of Odisha, yes, what a beautiful state. I remember just 2 months or 3 months ago I was there, and it would definitely be on our cards to be having a PD Army meetup there. Not just in Odisha, but also in the neighboring cities. Not just in Bhubaneswar, in the neighboring cities too. So here's the plan at PowerDrift for sure. In the coming year now, we would be traveling to a lot of places to do the PD Army meetups. But then, of course, it's also got to make sense than just meetings. So we're going to come up with lots of goodies and lots of content that we show when we do come to your cities. A little bit of patience on your side will help help us go a long way in planning the whole schedule for the year.
Yeah. In fact, we have a little bit of Odisha in our office as well.
Oh, yes, of course.
Sushant.
Yes, our cook.
Yeah.
Our cook makes us all the beautiful Odisha dishes. Culinary dishes.
Yeah, that's correct. So we have a very familiar name who's asking us a question. It's APT.
Okay. APT is
Akshay Prabhu Tendulkar.
His new name is AP10.
AP10.
Yes.
AP10.
Yes.
Yeah. So he asks us that when will IBW 17 happen? Certain delays that I've heard of. Yes, certain delays is what even we have heard of. I think the new month of IBW 2017 is November. By what we hear, there's no official confirmation on that, but we surely hope to get a positive reply from their end as well.
Yeah.
But we shall keep you posted, definitely, APT.
Yeah, it happens when it happens. It could happen in November again. And when it does happen, well, there's going to be something special at the end of IBW that we are working on this time around.
Yeah.
Maybe an after party of sorts. So, yeah, when it does happen, you'll definitely know it from us.
Rohan Tolani says,
Hey, hi there. What a beautiful name you've got, Mr. Tolani.
Rohan,
Really,
say
yes.
hi to Rohan.
Hi there. Hi there. So, he
Rohan,
says,
he says, sir, please reply to my mail.
your mail. Your mail is, I believe you have sent it to contact@powerdrift.com or maybe connect@powerdrift.com.
Connect@powerdrift.
That's the right ID, connect@powerdrift.com. Now, thanks a lot for writing in, first of all, for sparing the time, taking the efforts, and thanks for all those who I'm not mentioning here right now but have written to us. Now, we are a small team. We need as many hands as possible when it comes to helping us to create a better motoring scenario here. And well, we are constantly going through the list. Now, if we have happened to not come back to you, don't fret. We will definitely be coming back to you, positive or negative. And
Definitely.
yeah,
Definitely.
in the meanwhile, we'll just keep watching our videos and stay in touch, Rohan Tolani. We'll get
Thank
back.
you for writing in, Ron.
Yeah.
So Tarun Raj, he says, guys, why do you only keep helmets at your back and why don't you keep toy cars?
Toy cars. Well, there is a toy car right out there on Rigved's edit table that we could be keeping the next time around.
But we do have a little toy something around here. A
Yeah,
toy.
yeah, it's this. The game of performance bike.
Oh,
The game of
yeah.
performance bike. It's this, but then again, it's a bike, and he's asking
Bike.
about toy cars. We have
Yeah.
plenty of them,
Plenty.
and then we have some toy jet planes.
Toy jet.
Yes, and then we have some
And toy trains.
trains, and then we have some toy soldiers, and really we love it at Diwali when we make them battle against each other.
Yes.
Lots of sparks and fire everywhere.
If I may ask,
Yes.
you've seen Tour of Bhutan Part 2 now. We have been
Blindfolded.
Blindfolded, yes.
Yes.
Did you end the video with a smile?
Yes, I did because I think the last song really blew me away.
Yes.
And there were more people in the room who were watching it, and they weren't blindfolded, and they spoke of the visuals at the end of it. And so while all of them were just floored, I stood up and had the biggest smile I could have had in the recent times on my face. What are you trying to get to here with though?
What I'm trying to tell them
Yeah.
is that we have something really special lined up. Some moments, some
Yeah.
some visuals,
Yeah.
some great songs,
Yeah.
a friendship to look forward to, and all this coming together in one video.
Yeah.
So
in the Tour of Bhutan.
in the Tour of
the final
Bhutan
video.
finale.
As if we haven't said it enough number of times already. We used to say it once again.
Yes. So I would like to say it one more time. Tour of Bhutan grand finale, 11th of November, 11 a.m. is when we release it,
Yeah.
and it's not just you guys watching. It's not just us watching it. It's all of us coming together and watching
Yep.
it.
Let's do that. Let's
Yeah.
do that.
So 11th of November, 11 a.m. Make sure you tune into our channel. Make sure you set in your reminders. Make sure you set in your alarm clocks and tune into our channel. 11 a.m. 11th of November, and that is exactly Tarun. Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah. Good. I think we heard Dauber, our puppies outside,
Yeah,
barking.
yeah.
It could be a sign of they wanting and needing us out there.
Needing us
Yeah.
out there.
Should we call it off here? Are there more questions, or do you want to mention Bhutan once again to folks who haven't heard?
I think I've mentioned it already, but it's time to just tell
Yes.
them that we will see you together in that. We
Yes.
will see you on the 11th of November at 11 a.m. Make sure you like if you like it, if you like our content, make sure you like our video. Make sure you share it, and when you share it, you have a chance to win this Kindle.
Yes.
One lucky person who's going to win this. Make sure that your share is creative, and you share it with the hashtag Bhutan.
Good. There was some point that I forgot to mention somewhere midway through, which was, there's going to be a lot more content also coming through the rest of the month.
Yeah, November's going to
apart
be-
from Bhutan. It's going to be fantastic, really.
We
I
promise you
haven't
that.
ever been this excited at PowerDrift. And you know how you guys have always been asking for certain reviews like the Cretas or the Jazz cars that we haven't done as of now. And we always replied back saying, why don't you let the manufacturer know so that we get the cars? Thanks a lot, guys, for letting the manufacturer know. They have responded, and we have ended up getting these cars. Apart from this, again, there will be a lot more of content coming up in November, in December, and Jan.
Definitely.
Some of the best videos, the best stories lie ahead of us. Thanks a lot, guys, for all the support, for subscribing, and for all the comments that help us make a better product every single time.
So I think, having said that, I think it's time to say
Surely.
goodbye to these guys who are watching us.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Thank you guys for tuning in,
Yeah.
like you always do. And do remember, we'll see you again on the 11th of November at 11 p.m. Tour of Bhutan grand finale is what we are premiering.
He said
So-
11 p.m. It's 11 a.m.
11
guys.
a.m. My bad. 11 a.m. So Tour of Bhutan 11 a.m. We will see you there. Me and Ron. I think we should sign off. Say goodbye.
Thanks a lot. Ciao.
Bye.